Hello friends, I am back. You might remember my first COVID-19 video, A Social Distancing Diary. If you haven't, give it a watch to fully appreciate this one. Well, many people have asked, Brad, how have you handled this pandemic so well? Well, I'm glad so many of you asked that question. Now that we can see some light at the end of the tunnel, I'd like to look back and show you how I dominated this adventure. First off, so important, family. Kevin has been helping me get through. Oh, you are just so cute. I could eat you. Yes, buddy. But seriously, probably gonna eat you. Pantry's low, muchacho. Watch your six! Like a lot of people, I started a new exercise program. I connected with nature. I miss sports, but honestly, I've gotten really into birding. Larry Bird crashes the feeder and buries it. His face. In the bird food. He buries his face in the bird food. What a play! I found inner peace. Where's the missing piece, Carl? To the puzzle you gave me! You gave me a puzzle with a fucking missing piece, you psycho! What kind of sick bastard does that? Obviously, I took steps to ensure I didn't get COVID-19. When I'm in public, I now wear a mask. But I've always worn one, really. Hiding behind humor to mask my pain. And I avoid touching my eyes and my mouth. Oh yeah, strawberry seed. Caught myself. That was close. I made time for sleep. Poblano peppers? Preposterous. Hippopotamus. I continued writing music. Near, far, wherever you are, shit, and helped others develop their love for music. It was good, but you were a little flat. Oh my God, I just said the F word. I am so sorry. Guys, we've known each other for months. You know I'm not that guy. You know I'm not a 3D supremacist. Charles, don't tweet about this. Oh my God, you're filming it. I am so fucked. I wrote some letters. Dear Obama, dear World Health Organization, dear Dr. Fauci, China, immigrants, hospitals, Democratic governors, federal watchdogs, the media, individual states, Biden. Trump is blaming you for his COVID-19 response. Is his response your fault? I'm trying to figure this out because on March 13th, Trump said, I don't take any responsibility at all. Do you? I maintained a human connection with a group ritual. Shut the f*** up! What are you doing? It's 8 p.m. It's time to howl! It's 8 a.m. you psycho! I am so sorry. Hey! What? What month is it? By doing all of these things, I kept my sanity. Jungle Boogie. Jungle Boogie. So yeah, I aced this test Mother Nature dumped on us. For real though, it's been rough. I'm not good at being alone, so I would never have been able to get through this by myself. Much thanks to my partner, all my people near and far, and my non-people, Kevin. Talking about you, bud. Nope, licking the wall. Cool. Even with all of them, it's been very hard at times. If you're watching this, I hope you're making it through with good people or with 10,000 hours of shows you've streamed. You're a Netflix outlier. Just saying. But right now, I want to talk about what we can, should, and shouldn't do once we're fully vaccinated, which means you got the Johnson & Johnson shot and have waited 2 weeks, or have gotten both of the Pfizer or Moderna shots and have waited 2 weeks. This is most of what the CDC covers on their website. For all the juicy deets, click this link. Once you're fully vaccinated, here's what you can do. And some of these are listed because though your infection risk might be low, you might be an asymptomatic carrier and infect others. You can gather indoors with fully vaccinated people without wearing a mask or staying 6 feet apart. You can gather indoors with unvaccinated people of any age from one other household without masks or staying 6 feet apart unless any one of those people or anyone they live with has an increased risk for severe illness from COVID-19. You can gather or conduct activities outdoors without wearing a mask except in certain crowded settings and venues. If you travel inside the U.S., you can do so without getting tested before or after travel and without self-quarantining after travel. You can travel internationally, but I'm not going to read this entire thing. Go to the CDC website or pause the video here. What you should keep doing. You should keep wearing a mask that fits snugly in public, remaining 6 feet from others, washing your hands frequently, avoiding poorly ventilated spaces, and if you have symptoms of COVID, getting tested and staying home and away from others. And what you shouldn't be doing. Visiting indoors without a mask with people at increased risk for severe illness from COVID-19, and you shouldn't be attending large gatherings. This is new. We're learning more as we go, so some of this could change. Keep tabs on CDC guidance here. But even though there's a lot to be optimistic about, we can't let the number of vaccinations and lifting of restrictions convince us to spring break, bitches! The number of COVID cases is actually not going down. The number of people getting vaccinated is slowing down. A lot of Gen Z and Republicans are choosing not to get vaccinated, and if we don't change minds, if we don't talk to our racist uncle about protecting his health, we're not going to reach herd immunity, and this pandemic will drag on. We're falling into a false sense of security that we can fully reopen, and we're in a fourth wave because we're moving too fast on that. We need to remain focused on staying healthy because it's going to be a bit longer until we see more normality return. And I don't know about you, but it's taken me a lot of vigilance, patience, ambivalence, belligerence, limitless impotence. Wait. Carl! Thanks everybody for watching. In a few seconds you'll see more funny scenes, but please remember to click like, subscribe if you haven't, and click the bell to receive notifications when I post new videos. And please share this video. Oh, and answer me this in the comments. What are you most excited to do when more normality returns? Chick-a-dee-dee-dee defense! Taking it to the house bench. What's the name of the bird? The house bench. Jungle. Ah! You're my best friend. The 1991 classic Point Break. Did it or did it not have everything? Surfing, bank robberies, skydiving, Patrick Swayze, Beach Babes, Patrick Swayze's superior acting.
Cliffs on both sides, I'm not gonna paddle in New Zealand.
Toned butts, Patrick Swayze's toned butt. The list goes on and on. Yes! Yes, it had everything! Patrick Swayze's butt in Point Break or Dirty Dancing? Chat, yes! Point Break, the wetsuit! Yeah! High five! High five! High five! Swayze's butt! Swayze's butt! Swayze's butt!